If you clicked on this video, obviously it's no surprise as to what song I'm playing. Yes, I'm playing a Wasp song today. Yes. So, before you click away from me talking and go to the song, because I will have time codes in the description down below where it says like 00 talking, and then there'll be a time code you can click on to go to the song. Before you skip me talking, this is very important. If you are already a Christian and you're seeing this band for the first time and you're like, hey, this is great, another Christian rock band I can listen to, another Christian metal band, let me see what else they have. This is a warning to you. Do not go backward. Don't go backward and look into what else these people might have, because it's dirty, it's filthy, there's cuss words, it's occultic, it's bad. So do not do that. Maybe go to Babylon. That's the previous album before this one. I just had to say that because that's important. So I have a lot of stuff to talk about today. Before each song I play, I like to give a little bit of history about that particular song. Why am I playing it and stuff like that. This right here, it's not just the song itself. It's about Wasp themselves, or in this case, mostly Blackie Lawless. Now, Blackie Lawless, that's his stage name. How do I even know that their old stuff is filthy? When I was about 13 or 14 years old, that's when Love Machine and I Want to Be Somebody came out, somewhere around 1984. And I thought this was awesome. I mean, I was already a metalhead. Wasp has never been my most favorite band of all time. They were up there. Megadeth has always been my favorite band once I got away from like Metallica. Wasp has always been up there though. They seem like one of those bands that I think were underrated for their time and even now. Their stuff back then, it's all cuss words, it's sex, it's occultic, drinking blood. They used to throw raw meat into the audience during live shows. They would have live shows would have the girls like chained up and then like torture type things on the stage, and it was very occultic. It was extremely dirty and bad. I still like the song Electric Circus because that's about a concert. He says like the roar rocks the stage, the animals are calling, that's the audience. He says paw prints on the page. So if you look at like black notation on white sheets, you know how the notes are, it could kind of look like paw prints. Blackie Lawless has a very poetic way with the words that he says. It's really cool. He says like electricity to burn, amplifiers churn. I like stuff like that. He's simply talking about a concert. I like that. I don't have a problem with that. But if you go way back, yeah, don't even look into the history of this band, okay? This is very bad. Now, Wasp, it's got periods after each letter. Originally, that's supposed to be White Anglo-Saxon Protestant. Now, I don't even know what that means, but that's not what it meant to Wasp. They even said on Live in the Raw, it's a live concert album that I used to play on the public bus all the time in my Walkman. They would actually say, we are sexual perverts. So that's what they said that stood for. Blackie Lawless actually grew up in a Christian home. Now, I don't know what type of Christianity this was. Like, I don't know, were they hypocritical at home? Did that turn him off? Were they, just Christians in front of people? I don't really know the full situation. I do know he grew up in a Christian home. And as a teenager, he rebelled against his parents and went and did his own thing and did occultic stuff and did very evil things. And he's got Wasp. Now, when Wasp came out, of course, I loved it as a teenager. I'm the right age. I mean, the first album, they even had School Days on there. It's talking about, being stuck in school. And of course, when I was a teenager, I hated school. So that whole album really appeals to teenagers. So I don't know too much about the in-between that and now. I do know that Blackie Lawless did rededicate his life to Christ, and he is a Christian now. Now, he came out with Babylon. Don't think I've heard the whole album. I am familiar with the song Babylon is Burning because they put out a music video for that on YouTube. So I know that one. I'm not familiar with a lot of the other songs on that particular album. I have heard this whole album, Golgotha, and this actually came out in 2015, so it's been a little while now. I'm hoping he makes another new one. And a lot of the songs on there, they're very interesting. Now, Blackie Lawless, he's very poetic with his words. So some of the songs are a little bit vague and poetic. This song we're about to play right now is very in your face. That's the way I like it. And this particular song is also from the perspective of the thief on the cross. Now, I also think Blackie Lawless put a little bit of himself into either one of those thieves on either side of Jesus, but we could all probably do the same thing. You know, some of us might be like, you say you're the Son of God, pull yourself off the cross. And the other guy's like, this dude's innocent. We're guilty. And then he says, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. So he recognized that. So I think on either side of the cross, we could probably put ourselves, a little bit of ourselves into those guys. And I kind of think that's what Blackie Lawless did with the lyrics in this particular song. But mostly it's from the perspective of the thief on the cross that recognizes that he is Jesus. I will have the link to the original music video for this song. It's like a lyric video, but it has imagery to go with it. It's not just a lyric video. I will have that in the description for you. However, normally when I make these videos, you will see me playing drums to a song. And all the drums are just, I'm playing all the drums. It's a drumless song is what it is. This particular one, I'm going to have one camera angle. Usually I have at least 3. And I'm going to be in a little square, and I will have the actual music video playing along with this. This one's a little bit different for me because I don't want the focus on me. I simply wanted to play this song, and I want people to enjoy this song and really pay attention to the lyrics. So I will have the music video on the screen as well so you can see what the words are along with the imagery, because I think this particular song and the video are extremely powerful. It's very sombering. It's affecting people all over the world. I've been watching reaction videos to this music video, and not everybody is a Christian who's watching it. One dude was a Satanist, an actual like full-blown Satanist. Now, he didn't get saved from this song. He said the words were put together very well. The music is very good. Blackie's singing is great. You know, he had some vocal problems back in his past. I think he sounds great right now. This album is great. This song right here is so powerful. I had a hard time listening to it. The first time I listened to it, I did actually cry. It hit me hard. And then I stopped listening to it because I didn't want to get emotional. This song pulls on your emotional strings very hard, but I like that. It's a very truthful song. It's a biblical song. I love this song. One of the things that gets me happy is when people come to Jesus and they come to know Jesus. And Blackie it's coming through in his music. Pray for Blackie Lawless. Pray that he doesn't become like Kanye or Brian Welsh. Brian Welsh, I think, had a true conversion to Christianity, and he returned to his old ways. And there's a scripture that talks about that. A dog returns to its vomit. And it also tells you if you have tasted the heavenly gift and then you return, you're rejecting God's free gift of salvation. that's worse than where you were to begin with, because now you know the truth and you know it's real, and you've turned away from that and rejected that. So please pray for Blackie Lawless. Pray that his faith is strong and that he doesn't go back to his old ways. It's harder when you're a famous person. You know, you look at that fame and that money and whatever. But I really hope he comes out with another album, or at least another song or two, if he even releases songs. That would be awesome. This song right here is so awesome. I really hope you guys enjoy this song. So whether or not Blackie falls back like Kanye or Brian Welch did, does not change the fact that this song is awesome and that it's really impacting people. People are being saved by listening to this song. Blackie is producing good fruit. So even if he did fall back to his old ways, that would be sad. Pray that he doesn't do that. It doesn't change that this song is powerfully impacting people. It's really awesome. So a lot of people online are now saying that WASP now stands for We Are Saving People. I thought that was pretty cool. So I really hope you guys pay attention to this song, pay attention to what he's saying, and I really hope this blesses you.
To a crown with thorns on, sorrow's born, heaven's come down for. Sweat like blood comes down. He clips a shadow now. The sun is gone and sorrow's come. Where it slithers from. Tell me where I'm going now. Tell me, am I going down? Oh, you say you claim. Remember me this night. with